Big week coming up for the Lamar women's golf team, heading to the Bryan Regional of the NCAA Tournament. The Cardinals stopping by the Sports Extra tonight. Head coach Jessica Stewart, along with a few of her players. Coach, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us.
How does preparation change now for this team going forward? Well, outside of the weather.
Right, I know. Well, we haven't been able to prepare much with the forecast lately, but I think we've started to fine-tune some of the small details, like our wedges, accuracy, distance control. We already know how to formulate a really good game plan, and I know we're going to have a really good strategy going into the next regional. But I think we just start to work on some of the small details and things that maybe get neglected when you're in the middle of your season.
This, of course, is your first season as head coach of the Lamar women's team. When you took over, and you knew there were, I believe there were only 3 golfers on the team.
Yes.
Did you ever imagine that this team would be back in this position?
I imagined, of course, because I'm very optimistic and, I have high expectations for us, but at the same time, I wouldn't have bet all my money on it. So it's really great to be in this position, and we've worked hard and we've earned it, but yeah, it feels great. Wenny,
to win another Southland Conference tournament, the 4th time in a row for the Cardinals, what is it like to be on this team that keeps rolling every time conference comes around?
I think everybody just work hard and wants to win and give the best they can.
You guys are getting ready to go to Bryan. How nice is it that you guys are a little bit close to home?
It's really nice. I mean, we've traveled like long distances throughout the season, so it's actually nice to be able to go there in one day and come back the next instead of making it this long trip that doesn't need to be drawn out as much.
For those of you who have the experience, Taylor, you fit this category. What did you learn in your previous trips to regionals that may help this week?
Just to go out there and stick our game plan. There's going to be more intimidating teams, but we're a force to be reckoned with. We're kind of the underdogs. We can slide in there, and we can't get overwhelmed by the competition because we're just as good as the other players. We just got to keep our mind right.
One of the game plans for this Cardinal golf team is which restaurant you're going to go to before the Bryan Regional. Coach, what's the backstory with that?
We have a little bit of, I guess, a superstitious nature when it comes to restaurants. If we eat somewhere the night before a round, if we play well, we tend to go back there again. We tend to go there on future trips. If we go to a restaurant and then we maybe don't play so well, either the next day or at that tournament, then we boycott them.
Also, besides just the food, also the gum. There's stride gum that you all chew when you're playing golf or something? Is that Taylor?
It's kind of like on our way there, and kind of before the round, we all like to try and chew stride gum, because we want to stride to victory. It's the only gum we ever chew.
Felicia.
That is true. I'll back her up. If it's Orbit, no. Extra, no. But Stride, Spearmint. That's the one.
So these Lamar Cardinals not only good on the golf course, but also when it comes to making gum selections. So guys, best of luck this week, and have a good trip up there and bring home a regional and move on.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.